name is Baffour, and this moment in time for me is pretty significant for a couple of reasons. I just turned 20 this year, no longer a teen, and I have now moved into my first apartment of any kind. I go to school in LA, so naturally I'm living here as well. So here are my first impressions and thoughts on my university apartment. So I've been living in this apartment for about 2 weeks now. It is a 6-person, 2-bedroom, and 2-bathroom apartment. So when we moved in, it did come fully furnished. We had this sofa here that wraps around the living room, as well as these little tables, the stand for the TV, and then this dining table. And then it also came with the amenities like the fridge, the oven, and stove. So we didn't really have to worry about getting any of those things, which is really nice and definitely a perk of living in the university apartments, because the main difference is that the university apartments are owned by UCLA, so you don't really have to worry about buying your furniture and things like that. But in off-campus apartments that are totally unrelated to the school, you are in charge of getting all those things yourself and keeping up with your rent monthly at whatever rate they may set it at. When I moved in here at first, it was kind of empty, but about 2 weeks later, we're starting to make this place into a home. And I have to say, I'm really enjoying apartment living much more than the dorms, just because I have a lot more space. And I feel like I have that separation from school that makes this place feel more like a home, somewhere I can come back to and kind of relax and step away from everything that's going on campus. That first week I was doing a lot of shopping at the local Target and grocery shopping at Ralph's and just kind of figuring out what I'm gonna do with the food situation, whether I want to be buying food on campus every day or cooking every day or some type of mixture in between, but we'll see how that will go. But yeah, so far so good. We got a great spot too, but I really wish we got one of the rooms on the other side of the hall. I think we can see parts of Bel Air here and probably like Holmby Hills on our side, but they get the city, so they get, more skyscrapers and taller buildings, the lights, and I think you can even see the ocean from the other side. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what I'm talking about at some point. The view is still really nice up here. I'll probably show it at nighttime. You can only open this little hatch on the window, but it's kind of crazy how much sound protection there is when it's closed. So this is what it sounds like when it's open. I am next to the window, but it's still pretty loud. We're all the way up on the 12th floor, and you can hear a lot of what's going on the road. And when people are walking by, sometimes you can even hear like what they're talking about. And then again, this is what it sounds like when it's closed. So pretty big difference. But I can imagine the living room being the size of a 1-bedroom or a studio apartment somewhere in Los Angeles. So it's pretty spacious. It is for 6 people. Generally, the more people that you have in your living situation at UCLA apartments or dorms, the bigger the space is. So I think 6 people is a sweet spot where we get not too many people, but a pretty big apartment. But yeah, I'm really happy with apartment living so far. Today is a school day. It's actually officially the 2nd day of school. Had my first class yesterday, my first major course, upper division course. And today I'll be taking 2 others. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for that. And once I get back, hopefully I can do a little bit of a mini tour around the space. I'm officially a junior this year. A lot of the people in this building happen to be juniors and seniors, so upperclassmen. And that's another reason why I opted to go for the apartments. I felt like it was going to be a good physical and mental space for where I am in my academic career, because a lot of people around here are about in the same place that I am right now. 5 of us have moved in so far. We're only waiting on our last person. Our last roommate is going to be here, I think, in the next 2 days. Soon we'll all be moved in and we'll all be here living. Apartment living.
When the lights shut off
I just wanted to show a bit of Gailey Heights in the exterior. We're right on Gailey and LeConte. You can't miss it. It's a giant building right next to the intersection of the road. We're across the Chevron. Yeah, looks great. So back in the apartment, I think I've talked quite a bit about the living room and the kitchen already. You just got a shoe rack, so that's pretty cool. But again, this is our space, what the living room looks like, especially at night. This is our view at nighttime, looking pretty nice. So the only place I haven't really shown off yet is the actual bedroom. So let's go ahead in right now. And we enter, and this is the space. My bed is right here in the corner, and my desk is over here facing the window. I chose this desk because I wanted the natural light, and since the bed was right next to it, I chose that as well. On the opposite side of the room, we have our bathroom, and it's kind of an interesting setup because there's no door or curtain or anything to block it off. It's just a straight hallway from our bedroom, where our beds are, to our bathroom. Here's the mirror right here. To the right are the closets. Mine is this one. Two others from my roommates. We have our toilet and shower, so they're both in one room. So if somebody's locked the door because they're taking a shower, then you can't use a toilet either. So it's a pretty interesting design. It works, but there are probably some things that can make it a bit more convenient. And out of all the living arrangements I've had in college for the bedroom, this one has definitely been the best. The most space, most storage, the nicest bathroom, and the best view by far. So all in all, I'm really happy with the whole package. So I hope you enjoyed getting a quick look at what our living situation is looking like right now. I'm gonna be living here for the next year or so it's a good thing that I'm enjoying it so far. Be on the lookout for more videos. School is back in session, so I'm trying to show off what college is looking like right now at this point in my life. They're not playing around with these classes, but I am feeling a lot more capable of a lot. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.
Been around the corner, throw your hands in the sky. Play tunnel songs while we dream we can fly. I know you're scared, but you got me right here. Don't stumble all in your fear.